It's Argus Hamilton's Comedy Store tonight! And here's Argus!
Thank you all. Welcome here. Welcome to the show. Nice to have you all here. Good to see you, Gwen. Good to see you. Welcome, and welcome our viewers to here in, we're in West Hollywood. It was a gorgeous day in Southern California, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, it was just gorgeous. It was so beautiful. Even the coronavirus took the day off and went to the beach. Yeah. Phoenix, Arizona made the news today. Phoenix voted to make their entire city a gun rights preservation city. Now I'm reasonable on this, but I believe no one should be allowed to carry a gun if they have a criminal record, a psychiatric record, or a Barbra Streisand record. No one in Manhattan should own a gun. Well, normally I don't editorialize, but I'd like to say this to that crazy idiot who shot up the Molson Brewery in Milwaukee, okay? It's Corona we're battling, not Coors. For instance, last night I was jogging through Beverly Hills and a guy in a mask jumped out of the bushes, right? Pulled out his gun and said, "Give me your money." I pulled out my gun and said, "Give me your mask." Look, I know Americans are going through a terrible plague right now, but there will come a time when the Bloomberg ads are all gone. Hang in there. Meanwhile, San Francisco just declared themselves to be in a coronavirus emergency. That's right. They're urging residents to wash their hands, especially after using the sidewalk. Of course, we're safe down here. I mean, right now the most popular lube in West Hollywood is Purell. I'm not scared of it, for crying out loud. Look at me. You know, I survived booze, blow, the Arab oil embargo, AIDS, the Soviet Union, 40 years of emotionally unavailable women, and Texas, Oklahoma every October. I'm not about to be taken out by some virus named after a light beer. I'm sick of hearing about the coronavirus, you know. I'd trade 2% of the population just never to hear of it again. It's grand being an Anglo-Saxon, you know. Anyway, Chicago had its very first corona death today. The virus was shot and killed while trying to cross Michigan Avenue. It's Crip territory. Of course, now, I had a terrible dream last night that the coronavirus killed everyone in show business, except the masked singer, the unknown comic, and the Ku Klux Klan. So Mel Brooks' next musical number is still a go. The virus is giving Donald Trump a completely new campaign theme. Just today he said, forget the wall. We're going to build a big, beautiful face mask that covers the entire United States. And we're going to make the Coronans pay for it. Well, the Rolling Stones summer tour is coming to California in May. They should be guarded by the CDC. Right? The coronavirus has been warned to sanitize its hands before coming in contact with Keith Richards. By the way, on the administration's part, I think Mike Pence was a masterful choice to head the nation's response to the virus, you know. He's been quarantining himself from women all his life. Well, let's get to the campaign trail. Let's see. The Democratic field began to narrow on Sunday. Pete Buttigieg is out, and not for the first time. But did you hear the news today? Biden dropped out and threw all his support to Biden. Just today, Biden's advisors reminded him that today is Super Tuesday. He said, "I'll take the soup." But Biden had a big night tonight. Did you hear? He took the entire South and Minnesota. He's doing just great. Did you hear the new Biden campaign commercial? "My name is Joe Biden, and I forgot this message." Bernie Sanders was just declared the winner in California a few minutes ago. And of course, Bernie has inspired a popular drinking game during the presidential debates. It goes like this. Every time Bernie promises you a free government program, you drink somebody else's beer. Right now, the presidential race scorecard looks like this. Joe Biden is 77. Mike Bloomberg is 78. Bernie Sanders is 78, and Trump is 73. I mean, this isn't an election. This is an audition to see who replaces Tom Selleck as a spokesman for reverse mortgages. I mean, did you hear the news tonight? Mike Bloomberg won Samoa tonight. He spent $500 million to carry Samoa. For $2 million, he could have bought Samoa. Hillary Clinton was ordered yesterday by a federal judge to testify about her email scandal. So allow me to be the first to say that the judge's tragic death next Thursday at 6 p.m. was not a suicide. In the interest of diversity, California universities have decided to de-emphasize entrance examinations next year. That's right. The California SAT is already down to one math question. It goes like this. If you divide 185 genders by 3 bathrooms, how long does it take to pay off your student loan? That was for you, Gwen. That was for you. We got a new lawyer on the front row. My lawyer. Thank you, Gwen. On a lighter note, Los Angeles Magazine released a survey that showed that 60% of the couples in Los Angeles are in an open relationship and don't know it. Such a heartwarming statistic about our town. Yeah. Meanwhile, a New Jersey man, get this, was arrested last week trying to buy gasoline with a $100 bill that was marked for motion picture use only on the bill. That means you're only allowed to roll up the bill and use it to snort cocaine. The bill is distinguishable because Ben Franklin has his baseball cap on backwards. And finally, folks, the Buffalo Bills announced last week they will allow, for the first time in 40 years, to allow another running back, I think it's Sinise Martin, is going to be allowed to wear O.J. Simpson's famous uniform number. As we all know, that number is P678-947-6. So we have a fantastic show for you now. We have Steve O, tremendous. We have Steve Byrne. We have you. And stick around for Argus Hamilton's Comedy Store tonight with a great crowd tonight. Thank you all. You're wonderful. Great time.